This is CCI Reloaded Part 3. If you have not watched CCI Reloaded Part 1 and Part 2, you may do so before watching this. We will discuss a high probability trade, bullish high probability trade, and bearish high probability trade when we are using the commodity channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. This is CCI Reloaded Part 3. If you have not watched CCI Reloaded Part 1 and Part 2, you may do so before watching this. Very important. All right. Okay, in this video we will talk about a high probability trade when we are using the CCI indicator very fast. Okay, here we can see that the CCI 21 period 21 was oversold below minus 20, oversold right here below minus 100. Okay, below minus 100. Here again was oversold, touching the minus 100 zone. Okay, so when the CCI is oversold, okay, it's pointing to us a support level. The same thing where we were talking about the stochastic reloaded. When the stochastic is oversold, it's pointing to us a support level. We can perfectly draw a line there to highlight the support level that the CCI is pointing to us. Okay, sometimes the CCI, okay, can do excellent job. Sometimes it may not. Okay. All right, so the CCI here is oversold, is pointing to us a support level. Nothing should stop us to look at the chart itself to know whether we have a better support level below the level that the CCI is pointing to us. Why? Because when you want to buy, ladies and gentlemen, when we want to buy at a valid support level. So when the CCI is oversold, pointing to us a support level, we want to verify whether it's a valid support level, paying attention to the price itself, the number one indicator, instead of trading the CCI indicator. Okay, so right here the CCI is telling me that this is a support level. I look on my chart, I see what has happened. The price went up first, okay, this session went up, and then consolidates, okay, in this session, it consolidates in this session when I'm moving my cursor, and then there was a breakout. Okay, there was a pullback here, and then the price tried to go up, but couldn't display a double top here. There was a top right here where my cursor is, and on that top here, there was double top. Now the price was pulling back here, you see, where the CCI was pointing. This is where, pay attention to the vertical line, right here. It's telling me that this is a support level. Yes, the same level, you see when there was a breakout first, the price pulled back to that zone, okay? And then tried to go up, but couldn't display a higher high. The same level, now the CCI is oversold. Okay, you can understand that traders that were trading here were trading indicators because they say no. The CCI is not oversold. Yes, we can buy. So they push the CCI. Now the CCI is oversold. After a bullish momentum, you see there was a bullish momentum. The price. Look at on your left hand side when you are trading. The price went up first. You see, it went up first. Now we have the CCI oversold. That's what you want to pay attention to. What I want you to remember is that in this video, when we are talking about high probability trade, we see that the slope of the moving average 21, you can see the blue one is exponential, the green one is a simple moving average. When the moving average 21 is sloping up, okay, you see it's sloping up, yes, it's rising. Then the CCI is oversold. It's a high probability trade because a sloping, okay, moving average 21 is telling that the bullish momentum is increasing. You see, it's sloping up, you see, it's sloping up. And then, okay, the CCI now is oversold. Very often, this is a high probability trade. It does not mean that you go and place a trade to buy. This is the setup. The setup, the signal, and the entry point. This is the best way forward to make excellent trading decision. Aggressive traders will place a trade here to buy. Okay, a bullish move, and then a pullback. Okay, CCI is oversold right here. This is a high probability trade. Here again, you can see that the moving average 21, both exponential and simple, were rising. Okay, you see the slope is rising. We're on a weekly chart of Apple stock. Very volatile, a difficult stock to trade. If you are a new trader, if you are not experienced trader, stay away from Apple stock. was rising, the slope was rising because we are using CCI 21. That's why we place the moving average 21 on our chart. If you were using the CCI 18, we will place a moving average 21, moving average 18 on our chart. If you were using the CCI 30, we will place a moving average 30 on our chart. If you were using the CCI 50, we will place a moving average 50 on our chart. We can place both simple, okay, and exponential if you want to. You can see that it was sloping up. Now the CCI is oversold. This is a high probability trade. All right, CCI 21 rising fast. Prior, okay, bullish momentum, followed by, okay, CCI oversold. It's a high probability trade. This is the setup. Now we have to use, okay, top-down trading method. It's the setup, the signal, and the entry time frame at a low risk entry point. All right. Those who are TSTWSY S008 traders understand what we are talking about here, and also the TSTW24 traders. Okay, right here, it's a high probability trade because we will explain this later on. Here again, you can see both, okay, moving average 21, exponential and simple, was rising nicely, and then the CCI is oversold. This is a high probability trade. A high probability trade is not a certainty or a guarantee. It's offering to us, okay, a low risk, okay, trade, okay, that is capable to reward us abundantly. All right. So you see here, key was from this point, boom, 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 up. Okay. Here again, here, it went up. Okay. Here again, see, it went up. These are high probability trade. Slope of the moving average. We choose the moving average corresponding to the setting of our CCI. Here I'm using CCI 21 on the weekly chart, and I'm seeing this setup. I know this is a high probability trade. All right. CCI going below minus 100 or touching the minus 100 zone, the oversold zone. After, okay, we see that the moving average itself was rising. This is a high probability trade. All right. Remember, when we are trading, we must use the trading triangle. What is the market doing first? Check the settles before the individual financial instrument. We want to align things carefully. If you apply any trading strategy in a void, we are likely to make consistent mistake, and we don't want to do that. All right, we don't want to do that. Okay, we want to be a serious trader. All right. Okay, these are high probability trade. All right. Now, I want to point something out to traders that are more experienced. They will say to me, George, why don't you, okay, tell them the truth? Okay, so experienced trader will be saying, George, tell them the truth straight away. Why don't you just draw a trend line like this and say, this point and this point allow me to draw my blue trend line. Okay, you see the trend line now? Now the prior pullback near the trend rising, okay, a bullish trend line. It's a high probability trade. You see, CCI at the same time at a hot spot trending zone was oversold. Again, the price still above a rising, okay, a bullish trend line. CCI is oversold, which means the price coming back to retest the bullish trend line. This is a high probability trade. This same story, rising channel, declining channel, okay, horizontal channel, the same scenario. In this case, we are trading the direction of the trend line, which is a bullish trend line. We don't want, if you want to sell above a bullish trend line, we want to take either, okay, ladies and gentlemen, a single red signal for TSTW24 traders or a double red signal. You see? So that's it, exactly. So we can perfectly get rid of the CCI and use the trend line. Okay, you see now? Okay, so you see what we were talking about. This is a high probability trade. Okay, I want to show you another example. Okay, another high probability trade. Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention. Okay, for TSTW24, we have listed. Okay, if you never watch that page at www.best-trading-strategy.com. If you have never watched it, there is a list of a high probability trade for TSTW24, okay? Because sometimes traders do not have time to check all the things on the website. I tell you now, there is a list of high probability trade for TSTW24 traders. So this is another high probability trade. When a CCI is overbought, okay, going into the mind of other traders, we know that they will be itching, so to speak, okay, itching to sell. Naturally, traders love the indicator. They want to sell. They want to sell. When they see overbought, okay, stochastic overbought, CCI overbought, RSI, we know that many traders are itching to sell. Okay, to avoid making mistake, okay, so if you have been doing this for a long time, as I've done myself before, today is your chance to get yourself out of that group, okay, and start trading better. When we see overbought CCI, which means above, okay, plus 100, okay, you can say to yourself, or you can draw a horizontal line as I show you in the first part of the video, or you can just wait, okay, for swing trading, or if you're on a weekly chart, which is quite high. I will show you also another example on the 4-hour chart very soon, so stay with us as we are progressing with high probability trade with the CCI. So the CCI is overbought. You are itching to sell, yes or no? Okay, you want to sell? Okay, you are a new trader, you are looking down very often, you don't want to look at the price itself. Okay, experienced traders know that, okay, it's still above a bullish trend, they don't want to sell, okay, so they are just watching. But for a high probability trade, for new trader, we see the overbought CCI like this, okay, you will promise me that you do this, it's overbought, you just relax, okay, relax, okay, you see it, you say, okay, that's what Judge said, I watch it, I see now. You wait for your first lower high, here, this one, this is a high probability trade, this is a lower high. CCI was overbought first, we didn't do anything, we didn't sell. All we are waiting for, we put in our watch list, we are watching it until the price itself give us the first lower high. That's it. This is a high probability trade. Because the CCI overbought for a long time, highlighting a resistance level, now the direct signal is given to us by the price itself by giving us, okay, a first lower high. The bullish momentum has stalled. The price gives us confirmation by displaying the first lower high. We will be part of it. Here was a good signal. The first CCI was overbought. Now we have another CCI that here was overbought in touching the plus 100. And we have a lower high. Can you see it? Can you see the lower high? We are on the weekly chart for Apple stock. It's a lower high. How do we know? You may say, John, I didn't know that it will be a lower high. Okay. Draw the trailer. Common sense trailer here. Okay. All right. Can we zoom into it? Okay. Let's bring it back and to see clearly what's happening in this messy place. You see, the trailer was broken, the price was trying to retest it here, you see. So that's how you know that this is going to be a top. The common sense trend line will be broken first, you see. So draw common sense trend line first, okay, and you expect, you see, try to go up a bit here, okay, to retest this horizontal line here, you see, a top, the same level, okay, resistance was here. This the price was overbought here. Why? Because the price changing direction. So this is an overbought zone for the price itself, not the CCI, okay. The CCI also was overbought, but the price was also overbought here. Price returned back to the same overbought zone, okay. Now the trailer is broken. We want to look for opportunity to sell. You can see that it wasn't straight move down. It was blah, 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 blah. You'll be wondering what's going on. So that's why you must use, okay, a top-down trading system, okay. Set up, signal, entry point. Sometimes the price going down, you will enter. I do it sometimes. I know that the price is about to go down, priority to sell signal, but you will see, you go down, okay, and then I will take profit. I go away because you don't want to be chasing it anyhow, because sometimes you see you bring it back because the smart man is selling gradually. The price will be going down, going up, going down, going up, and then finally it will go after all the sell, okay, orders has been filled, okay. So you see here, blah, 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 and then finally it bring it down. Some trader will remain in the trend, place their stop loss above here. It's type of risky trade sometimes. But if you know how to enter and re-enter, sometimes you may miss the boats on the way. So what? All right. So overbought and first lower high is a high probability trade. The inverse is true. When we see an oversold CCI plus the first higher low, okay, we want to buy. It's just simple. Okay. That's why. Okay. That's what we want to do. Okay. Oversold. And then the price itself, the number one indicator, give us, okay, the first, okay, higher low, okay? That's also a high probability trade, okay? So you see now, so when it's overbought, do not rush. You can draw a horizontal line. You can play, because you're on the weekly chart, you can go back to another time frame, lower time frame, monitoring what's taking place, okay? All right. I'm going to bring on now another stock, okay? Cisco stock. And we will look at another, okay, scenario here. All right, we are on the weekly chart for Cisco. high probability trade, we can see the slope of the moving average 21, both exponential was okay, sloping down. Now the CCI, you can see here where my cursor is okay, you see the level, okay, above plus 100, okay. This is a high probability trend, okay. The moving average was sloping down on the weekly chart, and okay, the CCI was overbought, telling that the price on the upper bound of the Bollinger Band 21, after this, the moving average sloping down, the price for one reason, because the smart money want to sell on the edge of the band, they push it back to the edge of the band. CCI, in fact, doing exactly when we are talking about CCI, we are talking about like a Bollinger Band. It's the same thing like Bollinger Band. Okay, so CCI was overbought above plus 100. We will wait for the price to confirm it. Okay, so sloping down, and CCI overbought, high probability trade. This is the setup. We will pay attention to the signal and then the entry time frame, managing the trade. Here was a gorgeous trade. In fact, the traders were very aggressive here. Boom, down. Okay, boom, down. Okay, all right. You see now? Okay, all right. Here you can see the CCI was hanging around the zero line here. Okay, but all I want you to remember, the moving average sloping down and the CCI is overbought. It's a high probability trade. Does not mean that go and buy and sell anyhow. This is the setup. You will trade like a pro. You wait for a signal on another time frame and select a low risk entry point, managing the trade and paying attention to the trading triangle. All right, you see now? But some traders will know straight away and say, George, in fact, what you are talking about is just a simple, okay, a head and shoulder pattern here. Why don't you tell them? Okay, for those who understand the language of the price, they see that the price was displaying higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, okay, up to this point, and now suddenly the price failed to display, okay, the first, okay, lower high, telling us that the bullish momentum is stalling. Now, CCI traders also are willing to sell here, price display a lower high. In fact, we are out of our, okay, bullish channel, and we are now back into a bearish channel. Three things the price doing: rising channel, declining channel, horizontal channel. We want to buy in a rising channel above a bullish trend line. We want to sell in a declining channel, okay, below, okay, a bearish trend line on the edge. The only time that we will sell in a rising channel is when we receive a single red or a double red signal, or which when the price reaches a valid resistance level, the validation of a resistance level, price was here overbought, return to the same overbought zone, okay. If a bearish momentum starts from this point, this is a validation of this level as a resistance level. Was a resistance level before, price return to the same zone. If we see a bearish momentum at this point in time, we will be so happy because this was a resistance level before, has been validated as a resistance level for the second time. We will be part of it. Okay, you see now? So high probability trade, sloping down, moving average sloping down, price, okay, CCI is overbought. Okay, we want to sell. But you can see that if you are trading the price, you can make excellent decision. And sometimes traders will sit on their hand waiting for the indicator to confirm for them. But there are always opportunity in the market as the price is okay, going fast. Sometime you will see for instance, okay, let's talk about it. We are in a channel. Do not forget the media line. Sometimes traders, because during this time, okay, the CCI cannot return to the oversold zone anymore, because sometimes traders will say to me, just sometimes the price is going too fast. You have to switch time frame, because now the CCI here is stuck above, okay, the 50 level, okay. But then it's traders find it very difficult to enter the trade because the momentum is so fast. But you can switch time frame, okay, and participate, okay, in the momentum, the direction of the momentum, or you can play it along the media line as the momentum is increasing, becoming very strong. The price may find it very difficult to return to the lower part of okay, the channel, but the low risk entry point is the base of the rising channel and the top of the declining channel. Okay, so you see now the market pattern first before anything else. So you see now it makes sense. So when we see it is sloping down and the CCI is overbought, you see here this, you see here, okay, this is another example. They were sloping down here, both a moving average. Now the CCI, okay, is overbought. Do not just because it reached 100, you see, it went even above 100. You pay attention. It went up to 149 at this point in time, okay? So if it's overbought, just relax, relax, relax. This is the setup, okay? So wait for the signal, okay? All right? Remember which symbols, okay? The setup, okay? And then the signal, boom. And then which symbol is running fast, all right? If you were watching the Olympics, okay? Wait for the signal and then select the low risk entry point, okay? All right, so you see now, the price is moving average sloping down, and CCI is overbought. But if you pay attention to the price itself, you make excellent decision. Again, like it happened before, the same thing I'm showing you here. I want to draw your attention to the price, which is the number one indicator, so you also can start making, okay, smart decision, okay, like professional, okay. So we were in a rising channel, which means the price displaying higher lows, higher high. Now we change direction. You see now, and because okay, the price sloping, you can see the moving average starts going down, telling you that all right, bearish momentum is increasing, bearish momentum is increasing. We say, all right, we acknowledge that, yes, we see that. Okay, CCI is overbought. We know that CCI traders are aggressive traders. They will be piling order here to sell. We don't want to chase them. We just relax. If we see a signal, we will take it. If the signal change, we will come out. All right. We participate in the direction of the price, but we want to be very conservative. Okay, trimming it gradually. All right, without okay cutting corners. It makes sense. It's also powerful. So to summarize, few things for you, ladies and gentlemen. Moving average sloping down, same moving average setting like the CCI itself, sloping down. With CCI is overbought. This is very often a high probability trade, but we will not trade indicator. We will pay attention to the price. Trader will go after watching this video very excited and say, "Oh, Joe, thank you so much. You are the best trader in the whole world," and they will place a trade and they will lose because they will fail to understand the language of the price itself. Sometimes the price may be consolidating. You want to know the horizontal channel, rising channel, okay, and declining channel, okay. The next thing is that the CCI is oversold, is pointing to a support level. We will wait for the price itself, the number one indicator, okay, to give us, okay, the first higher low. All right? CCI is overbought. Okay, we can acknowledge that, okay, you are pointing to a resistance zone. That's okay. Now I'm waiting for a direct signal. The direct signal, the price giving us the first lower high. We are looking for opportunity to sell. All right? It makes sense? It makes sense? And also powerful. Here, this on the let's go to the, this is on the weekly chart, okay, for this down, okay. The CCI was oversold, well oversold, you see. But the price in fact was going down fast, okay. This is about 80 away, by the way. I don't want to say anything about this. Was below minus 100. Pay attention to my horizontal line now, okay. Was oversold here, but oversold does not mean, okay, we can perfectly draw a line here to show traders so they can avoid making mistake. I want to draw my minus 100 line on this chart. We are talking about higher probability trade. We're using the CCI indicator, okay. This is my minus 100. The CCI was oversold for a long time. Here was oversold for the first time. The price was in fact here pointing to this support level. Attention to the vertical line. Okay, was oversold for the first time. From the overbought to the oversold zone for the first time. This is it. You understand? For the first time. Okay. Those who were watching the slow stochastic reloaded, okay, can understand the term that I'm using here for the first time. Okay. But look. The price was going down big time. If you were buying, you must be mad to buy, okay? You must be very, very, okay, courageous traders to buy here. You were just holding it down big time. Dell, big time. CCI trader that were just buying anyhow without waiting for a clear-cut signal, the setup, the signal, and the entry time frame, all right? So the CCI, in fact, look, the moving average was sloping down. Okay, so we were below a bearish trend line. We don't want to buy below a bearish trend line, except when we receive, okay, a double green or a single green signal. That's the only time that we can buy, okay, below a bearish trend line. All right. If the signal has failed, we will come out. Okay. So it was oversold for a long time. Okay. But the price was going down all this time. So for new traders, okay, if you want to avoid this, so the CCI is oversold, highlight it. Okay. So since this level, the price was here when it was oversold. So day traders, position traders, swing traders that were trading indicator will be buying here. Okay, you see, because the price was also near the lower bound, the CCI oversold. They say this is a good one. Oh, this is a double bottom. I don't have to wait for any signal at all. I can just buy here. Okay, I don't want to miss the boat. But here it would be better to miss the boat instead of be part of it. Boom, price going down because you want to wait for a signal. It's moving average sloping down. Okay. So when the CCI is oversold, okay, and you don't know how to handle it, attention to the price, you can just wait and put it on your watch list, okay, and wait for the price to give you the first higher low. In fact, okay, those who understand the language of the price, there was a double bottom pattern, okay, here, a bottom, same zone though, price dip went down a bit more, okay. All right, a double bottom pattern, and then the knots, those who are following now, we understand what I'm talking about. This is the knot here. We draw horizontal line on top of the knot. Okay, there was a better signal here, break above the knot and retest the knot here. This one here, this is a better place. This is a better place. CCI oversold. You may sit on your hand and wait for the first higher low. You can see that also the moving average start changing direction here. Okay, was changing direction when we had, okay, the first higher low. But the first higher low was taking place near the knot. You need to watch it carefully. The knot is still here, the blue horizontal line. All right, can you see it? Okay, all right, can you see it? Okay, you can see it. Okay, you need to be very careful. Do not discount it. The first and near resistance level is your first bullish target. But there is a better one here. You break above the knot and retest the knot. Very often, because the smart money is obsessed to buy at a low risk point, they know it's going to go up. They don't want to risk their millions. They will buy at a low risk point. And if you are patient like them, you will take it here. Boom, up. Projection of, okay, those who know how to trade the double, okay, bottom pattern, this distance from here to here. Trader will drag it and put it on top of the breakout. Some trader will come out here. In fact, it went up more. Price was trying to retest this base here. You see, break below. Pay attention to the horizontal line. Was trying to retest the horizontal line here, but couldn't reach it. Okay. So when we see oversold, high probability trade will be the first higher low. How do we know it's a low? A first higher low. You see, you can draw a common set trend line here. If you switch to the daily chart now, we're on the weekly chart or even 4-hour chart, at that point in time, you see that the price will start going in a rising channel. Okay? The trend line are gorgeous too. Okay, you see now? So this is about a high probability trade. Oversold, first higher low, paying attention to the price. So you can see all I'm trying to do is to draw your attention to the price chef. Whether you are using the TS CCI Pro, you will do exactly the same thing, all right? The same thing you will do when you are using, okay, the TS CCI Pro. Sometimes new trader will purchase a trading system, or we say to traders, do not be ashamed of any losing trend. You can send a different chart, say, George, this is what has happened, why, okay? Maybe you miss something, and we will tell you, and the next time you don't repeat the same mistake, and you start enjoying your trade. That's all, okay? That's all. Nothing to, you don't have to prove anything to me or to anybody, and I don't have to prove anything to you either, all right? It's your own money, so we are friends, okay? Okay, so that's it. So you see now, so oversold, you can be patient and just wait for the first, okay, lower, the first higher low, okay? All right, so these are high probability trade. Also, we talk about the slope of the moving average, okay, sloping down, and the CCI is overbought. High probability trade is sloping up, okay, and the CCI, okay. All right, let's go again and look at. Let's go now. We were on the weekly chart. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Day trader will say, George, you are stuck on the daily chart, you are stuck on the weekly chart. Okay, how about day trading? Okay, for day trading, you can go to www.stochasticmoney.com and download, okay, the CC50. Okay, this is a free trading system. You click on document, sign in for free, log in for free, and download the CC, okay, 50. Okay, all right. So we are on a 4-hour chart. Okay, all right. So this is on a 4-hour chart, the same scenario. You can see that sloping down. Okay, moving average sloping down. We are talking about higher probability trend on the 4-hour chart. Is sloping down. Can you see sloping down? The moving average was sloping down. Now the CCI must come into the 100 zone very often, which means the moving average was sloping down. Now the price, for one reason or another, went to retest the upper bound, the Bollinger Band at 21, because my setting for my CCI is 21. Okay? Alright? Because the moving average 20 or 21 are excellent tool to determine, okay, the intermediate, okay, trend that is taking place. Alright? That's why I choose 21 here. Alright? Okay, alright? So here was a high probability trend on the 4-hour chart. Moving average was sloping down for a long time, telling me that the bearish momentum is increasing. All right, the CCI now is overbought. I don't want to jump on it. I can use the swing 240, a free trading system that we give to our traders. Use the swing 240 to cream it down, or okay, use the TST, okay, key 01 or key 02 to enter the trade. Or okay, you see now it's overbought. It's a high probability trend. We wait for a signal and the entry time frame, all right, or use the TST W24 first best time frame, all right, okay. You see now, it went down big time. It went down, okay, it went down. But you can see that it didn't go down straight away on the 4 time, blah 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 blah. As a day trader, you want to pay attention to the edge of the band. But if you were like experienced trader and say, Joe, can you shut up for a while? And I will say, yes, I will shut up, sir. And I will say, he will say to me, traders, experienced traders, just tell them the truth. Trend line is broken. Prior was trying to, you see, to retest, okay? See, there was a, you see, a support level here. Price D below that support level, come back and retest it here. Okay. Price went down. Now we have, okay, a lower, you see, in fact, it was a messy here, you see. So if I draw my trend line like this, you see, there was this trend line, price went back up again, above it, okay, near this one, you see, this level, price tried to retest it again, and the CCI was overbought. But what I'm saying to you, the moving average was sloping down, and the CCI was overbought. It's a high probability trend. We want to look for an opportunity to sell. If the signal has failed, we will come out, which means CCI is overbought, as I explained to traders before at www.dayprotrader.com. We draw a horizontal line to highlight that level. Okay, CCI is overbought, draw the level. Okay, if the price stays above that line, which I'm going to color now into green, okay, if it stays below it, we are still in business. Okay, if it goes above it, or we need to be careful. Okay, so it's overbought. I draw my warning line there. I'm watching it. So as long as it remains below that line, we are still in business, and then we will be creaming it down. All right, paying attention to the price itself, selling on the edge in a declining channel. So you see now, this is on a 4-hour chart. Okay, all right. Let's see if we have another bullish trend here. This is oversold, oversold here, was oversold here, was oversold. This is, okay, it was not very clear because it's not very clear here. Okay, here you have to, as I said to traders, always pay attention. The first thing you must check is the market pattern. So here we can see that the price was consolidating, which means we are playing ups and down, okay? The price very often will consolidate around a key level, okay? So the price was going up and down. So CCI was well over, or you see, we wanted to capture overbought zone, but you can trade the price itself. This is the easiest trade. But believe me, traders lose money when the price is consolidating big time, all right? But the banks love the consolidation period, and they are playing it because it's the safest place for them, and they are playing it up and down, okay? So do not forget, okay. You see now, the CCI is oversold here. Look, was oversold here. But look what the price did. The price was going down. A lot of traders lose money here. They will be buying here because it's not too bad because it was a consolidating. But those who are using the TSC W24 wait for a signal entry time frame will avoid this nonsense. Or, as you see before, if you see oversold, you want to take part of it, draw the line, draw the warning line, okay? Just for yourself, draw the warning line, okay? We draw another warning line there. This time we color it in orange, okay? This is our warning line. So, if you want to buy, it must go above, it must stay above the orange line. Now it's not, you see, it's rolling it down. But traders, you see, they were buying, they are selling them down. And also the slope of the moving average, rolling it down, rolling it down, rolling it down. All this time, believe me, a lot of traders will go, they will dump all their trading system, and they will go and buy another trading system, and they will blame the trading system. But look, see, because they were trading indicator, but the price itself was rolling it down. So to avoid those nonsense, talking about high probability trade, all trader has to do, see, the price still below a bearish trend line, oversold, wait for the first higher low. Did you see any first higher low? No. So you will avoid this nonsense, okay? And you will keep your money for another day. All right? Okay, so you see now on the 4-hour chart, let's bring again Cisco. We are talking about high probability trade when we are using, okay, the CCI indicator, okay? And now you can understand what to do yourself, okay? And so you also can trade like a smart money, okay? Again here, the CCI on the 4-hour chart for those who doesn't like those who do not like us, my apologies, those who do not like to use, okay, the daily chart and the weekly chart. Okay, some traders are scalpless. This is their mindset. I cannot force them and stop them. This is the way they trade. So the CCI was oversold here. You say, okay, George said that. When is this oversold? Because I am a new trader, okay, I will wait for the first higher low, high here, okay? And then you will say, this is mine, okay? But you see, you're on the 4-hour chart. This is the setup, okay? Now you want to wait for a signal and then enter the trade probably. You wait for this common set trend line on the side here to be broken at least, okay? This is another warning line for yourself. So first, for new traders, you draw. You see it's oversold. Okay, you draw your warning line, which is here. You want to buy, must be above it. Okay, you're waiting for the first higher low. On the 4-hour chart, you can switch to another time frame, look for higher lows. If it's above this blue line and you see a higher low, okay, give it a chance. Okay, give it a chance. Okay, because you are practicing carefully. Okay, you want to see whether it's going to work. But when you see it's going to turn, okay, wait for the side trend line to be broken. All right, first higher low. Okay. And then this is it here. The common set trend line was broken. We switch time frame, and then we switch time frame, and then we enter carefully. Boom. You see? All right. Here you can see that the CCI on the 4-hour chart of Cisco was overbought here. Okay. In fact, was overbought since this level. Stay overbought. I show traders if you stay overbought, if any oscillator, whether it's RSI, CCI, or stochastic stays overbought for a long time, traders that are following that know this is because the price is above a rising, okay, a bullish trend line. That's what it means, okay? So it was overbought, price was above a rising a trend line. Here it's overbought, okay? So you know how to trade it now. You can say to yourself, say George said, okay, when it's overbought, I don't have to rush, okay? You can quote me on that one, all right? So it's overbought, you highlight the level. You see the warning line, you give yourself the warning line. So if you're able to make mistake, you know. So you want to sell below this warning line. If it's above, you want to come out. Okay, you don't want to be part of it, above it, unless you want to buy. So you give yourself the warning line. If you did the same thing here, you avoid. Okay, so you come here for the first time, you draw your warning line, you see, it start going up. Start going up, don't chase it. It's going up. It's not lying. If it's going up, it will tell you it's not lying. Okay? And you will pay attention to the resistance and the support level. Price going up, price looking for a better resistance level. This is about a practical trading. This video is for educational purposes only. It's neither a solicitation or an offer to buy or sell any financial instrument. This is primarily for the TSTW SYS008 traders and the TSCCI Pro traders. Because here it's overbought. You see, it gives us equal high. Equal high is telling me that the price is not giving me, okay, all right, a new high, or we are in a consolidation session. The market pattern first before anything else. The price is okay, it's consolidating, okay, it's consolidating now in this session. That's where Cisco on the 4-hour is doing. So if somebody is, those who are patient traders will draw also the media line of this, okay, let's do it. They will draw also the media line of this channel, okay, as I showed traders before, and we did it last time for the pound-dollar currency pair, and they will be saying, okay, if it did below the trend line and come back and retest it, okay, and turn around here, and I receive a signal here to sell, I will sell. But we are trading first the market, so I will watch first what the S&P 500 is doing. We know that it's in a resistance zone in the region of 1500. So if I receive a sell signal, I may give it a chance because the market itself is in a resistance zone. All right. Sometimes the price will not do things in orderly manner. It may dip below it, but instead of retesting the base, it will come back and retest the median line. Okay, come back and retest the median line after breaking below the range, clearly below the range. As you see here, it went below the range and come back to the median line right here. Traders sold it. It's not too bad decision, but you want to be careful because you don't want to make a wrong decision. And if I receive a sell signal here, I will sell it. Some trader did it the same thing here, and I will do the same thing here or here. But if release sentiment is three scenarios. If it break above this level, all right, and retest at this level and find a support there, or if I receive a buy signal here, I will take it. All right, so this is just following the price serve, the number one indicator. I hope you have enjoyed this video, CCI Reloaded Part 3, that you will put into use to make excellent trading decision. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW SYS008 traders.